Well, the forecasts tend to be a lot easier when the precipitation is just one type rather than multiple layers, different types. But we've got snow, but also sleet, freezing rain, and even some rain, all kind of congested into the morning and into the early afternoon. So a lot to cover. We'll start outside where it's just cold and dry. Temperatures at 27 in Newport. Clouds on the increase, not expecting any precipitation during the overnight. And even by 4 or 5 in the morning, still dry, but the precipitation, the snow starting at around 7 a.m. All right, so what to expect? We'll continue to be dry during the overnight. Snow starting between about 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. And there's only like a 3-hour window from about 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. where the snow's coming down at a pretty good clip. The flakes are big. And then once we get to the second half of the day during the afternoon, we transition over to some sleet and some freezing rain. And it's a fast-moving system. By 4 or 5 o'clock, everything as far as precipitation is shutting down. Sleet, I get this question a lot between what is sleet and freezing rain. Sleet are those little tiny ice pellets that bounce off the ground. They don't coat limbs and power lines, but they're certainly just as impactful as snow itself. Obviously, it collects on the road. So first we get the snow, then these little ice pellets on top of the snow, and then the freezing rain on top of the snow. And you get the idea here. You get some slippery travel tomorrow. As cold as 16 in Smithfield, 22 Providence. So the atmosphere initially is cold enough for snow everywhere to start, including the South Shore, before we start to see that transition the second half of the day to some sleet and freezing rain. All right, where's the moisture? It's still back through Indiana, Ohio, the Virginias, and out towards Maryland and D.C. This is all tracking north and east and arriving here by early in the morning. You can see that cold air in place for a mainly frozen, kind of a wintry mix. As we take you into tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., the shield of blue indicates the accumulating snow, and then during the afternoon early, it's more of a mix of sleet and freezing rain. But watch how rapidly this pulls away by 4 o'clock, so it's a quick mover. Want to jump ahead to Friday. It's a windy day with maybe a passing flurry. No issues for Friday. And again, Saturday looks fine. We've got more snow this weekend, but it's not until late Saturday night, like after midnight while we're sleeping, and it does spill over into the first half of Sunday. Here's a close-up look overnight tonight as the clouds continue to stream in. The blue is snow, and here we are by 8 o'clock in the morning with a light to moderate snow picking up in intensity 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. The pink is like sleet and freezing rain to the south, snow to the north. Notice by early afternoon, it's freezing rain to the north, plain rain, green to the south, and then everything is gone by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and evening. How much? Up to an inch along the South Shore. Elsewhere, it's 1 to 3. If we change over to sleet quicker, it's more like 1, 2. If we change to sleet a little bit later by a couple of hours, it's more like 2, 3. But generally in a 1 to 3 inch rain. It's not an excessive amount, but it's enough to really make the travel slick. So here we are by tomorrow morning with the snow picking up certainly by mid-morning. And then during the afternoon, it's more of a frozen mixture of sleet and some freezing rain, and then winding down around 6 o'clock in the evening. So be careful behind the wheel. Take your travel speed slow. Looking okay for your Friday. Saturday day looks fine. Late Saturday night into the first half of Sunday. Potential for some moderate snowfall accumulation. Stay tuned on that second one for the weekend. Temps in the 30s. We'll take one at a time. The first one's tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Be careful.
A lot of no school announcements for tomorrow.
The kids having fun in the afternoon.
I guess they will be. All right, Anthony.